people see the lump under the canvas and they wonder what's in it, and I sort of hesitate to tell them exactly what's under there. I just tell them it's some old Ford. You see a tarp and you just know that there's something cool under there. Or you drive by somebody's backyard and you catch a corner of a bumper and you know right away what it is, and it's like, ooh, that guy's got this. 1964 Ford Galaxie 500 XL. I bought the car in Maryland before I got out of the Army. I bought it probably 1975, maybe early 76. I bought it from a moonshiner. A buddy of mine was from Alabama, and he knew a little bit about moonshine, and he came back to the barracks and says, I found your next car that you have to buy. And I told him I wasn't going to buy a car. And he said, you have to come look at this. And I said, no, because I don't want to buy a car. First night he took me out for a ride, I knew I had to have it after that. It was nighttime, and there was country roads, and those cars do not handle at all. They just big wallowing whale beast things, and he was throwing it around country roads at way too fast. I don't know how fast we were going, but it was fast enough to scare the hell out of me. After the first ride, I didn't want another one with that guy, because he was just nuts. You knew that you didn't mess with him. You didn't pull any shenanigans with him because he wasn't going to tolerate it. He just had that aura about him that he meant business with what he said. It took me about a week before I actually made the deal, but we go out there and hang out with him, and there was some kid came over, and Buck says to the kid, he says, you were sneaking around my place last night, weren't you? And the kid goes, well, yeah, kind of. He says, the next time you do, here's where the bullet's going, and he poured it to the kid's forehead. Kind of cautious about business dealings with those guys. And then I moved to Vermont and parked the thing in the woods and the weeds for about 10 years, and that's what accounts for the rusted out trunk and the rusted out bumpers and the rusted out everything else. Mice lived in it for a while, but then I got smart, dug it out of the woods, found a corner of the shop. Every flat space is a potential bench, so little by little things got piled on it. The Ford FEs have got their own sound. People that know them can identify them from the sound of the solid lifters clicking away and the rough idle out the back. There's 50% of the people that see it say you got to fix it up. The other 50% leave it the way it is and just drive the hell out of it. So I opted to go for the leave it the way it is and driving the hell out of it. I used to be unmerciful to that car. Compared to today's cars, it's like driving a locomotive. Look ahead, because you know you're going to have to stop and it's going to take some time. It's an enormous big boat. In this day and age, a good turbo Subaru would blow it into the weeds, but it wouldn't sound right doing it. So. Yeah, it's about owning something different and taking it out, and you're not going to see yourself coming in the other direction with another one. Even though I don't get to play with them, it's just fun to have.